Hey guys, I turn that audio capture down just a tad bit. Yeah, today we're gonna work on some of my Pokemon Sword shiny playthrough that I'm currently doing. Um, we're currently hunting for Nuzleaf with the plan to evolve it into a Shift Tree. Um, so I've AO'd 204 of these things. 104 of them being like the brilliant Pokemon, and that's what we'll be looking for today. I just kind of want it for the shiny team. You can see my other current shiny team members on the right side there. We have a Milotic, we have Crobat, we have and Alolan Vulpix. Yes, my brain's working big time, overtime. It's doing things. So, about a year ago, Anubis, who does a lot of, like, Anubis, he's on Twitter. I highly recommend following him on Twitter. If you just Google, like, Pokemon Sword Anubis, like, this information will come up. He did a lot of research into how the shiny stuff works in this game, and people had it wrong. Not, like, I don't know anything. I just follow what I'm told to do to find shinies. But essentially the idea is after you KO 100 of a Pokemon, so let's take KO 100 Nuzleaf, like we did, you get a 3% chance to get Brilliant Pokemon, which are Pokemon with a little yellow shimmer you'll see me running into. And those have increased shiny odds. I just go over quickly, scroll. So after you KO 100 of them, your shiny odds go from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 1,024, and then at 200 KOs, and you got to be just running into the brilliant Pokemon to get these odds. So we're at over 200 at the moment, so that gets us 1 in 819 odds, and then it just keeps increasing till 500. 500 is the cap. Theoretically, you could go and just bonk 500 Nuzleafs to have the best odds, but you can just like wait right around like you'll see me doing, run into the brilliant Pokemon when it spawns and just bonk those ones, and then you're getting those higher shiny odds and bonking as you go, so you're kind of knocking two stones out. So like that one there, that's a brilliant Pokemon, got the yellow hue, and it'll give you watts and stuff. So this one would have increased shiny odds, where the other ones that spawned around it wouldn't. And I believe as long as you chain brilliant spawns of the Pokemon you want, and don't run into other things, like just before stream, I accidentally broke my chain. Great, love that. It increases your chance or something to get brilliant Pokemon. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what Anubis is saying, but I don't know. The idea, you run around, you run into the brilliant Pokemon you're looking for, and you KO that. You do have a little counter. I did forget to like that. I'm pretty sure we're at 206, and you can check this up until 999 where you're at. So we're at 207. I know I started bonking after I had 2 encounters, but I think I caught one and maybe bonked one, so I always just like to stay to where I've bonked, and I started at 2. I have beat Sword, if you guys are wondering. I've never done the DLC other than the Dynamax Adventures, but I have beat her in the past. That's why I have the level 100 Machamp. That's where that Pokemon comes through. I'm just doing another one that's full shiny playthrough, so I do have more shiny Pokemon, but I just wanted a bit of a new team to take on like the finals and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. There's another one. Basically, all we're looking for is these guys. We run into them, good. We don't, who cares? We don't run it. We just don't fight them. That's as simple as that. And that's kind of the entire goal for today, is to see how this works. I could do the Masuda method and get 1,683 from every egg, but I did that for my Lodic and Alolan Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix, you can see the YouTube short, took me 1,680 eggs. My Lodic took me about 800 eggs too, so I wanted to try something different that wasn't hatching eggs, so I do have a recording, like a recording of getting the shiny Feebas from eggs. I just haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet. But it's there. I have it. It's great. There. There is my 2 shiny Alolan Volt. But now we're looking for Nuzleaf. I've never had a shiny Shiftry before. I really like shiny Shiftry. It's getting put in the team. After this, we're doing shiny Litwick because I want a shiny Chandelure. I think it's a cool looking shiny. That's the only reason. For my last spot, I don't really have a confirmed mon I'm gonna put in there. So, if anyone has suggestions, feel free to say so. They gotta be in the base game of Sword and Shield. Like, if they're in the DLC, like, I know I have a Alolan Vulpix, and that's in the DLC, and same with the Crobat, but I don't want to go and farm in those areas just yet. No, we're just kind of focusing on things we can catch, and this is my current target. This and Litwick, that'll fill 2 of the last 3 spots up. Yeah, I don't know, it's not super exciting. It's not like the Scarlet and Violet hunts, which you're constantly hearing over, trying to find the shinies and stuff. It is kind of more of a slightly... Well, I just find it slightly more relaxing. And I'm just taking a break from Scarlet and Violet. I've put a lot of time in Scarlet and Violet. We look at my profile, I have like, what, 455 in Scarlet and 105 in Violet. So I put a lot of time in those. So it was a good time for a break. Just shiny hunt and other games. We just stream in Alpha Sapphire, where we're resetting for shiny Mudkip, and we'll continue doing that. I'm gonna do some of that off stream as well, but like recording it. But for now, this is kind of what we're focusing on. I want to get this team done, so I get this playthrough done, and then I can get my shiny charm if we do a ton of Dynamax Adventures and stuff. And any other like shiny hunts in this game. So. Oh, I forgot to swap the Rose Raid out for something else. I'm like working on my decks as we kill these because they're free XP. So forgot to swap the Rose Raid out for something else. To do Sobble, I don't have that line yet, and that'll be perfect because they get XP quicker than most mons. Finish off the starters. I have them all. Like, I moved them over from Pokemon Home. I do need some of the shield exclusives. If anyone has a shield exclusive, don't mind like touch trading them with me. I would be very appreciative. All the sword exclusives I can get, but not the... And I'm really hoping, whenever they do their Pokemon thing, we get Pokemon Crystal on the Switch. Because if as soon as we get Pokemon Crystal on the Switch, we'll be we'll be working towards a Celebi hunt. Like, we'll play through the game to get to the Celebi hunt. And I broke my chain because I was skirting the edge of the grass. But I'm like less of a chance at brilliant Pokemon. Thanks to the Speedware. But yeah, no. Because I would love a shiny Celebi. And if you can connect to Pokemon Home with that, that'll be even better. That'll be so good. Not that it'll be any good outside of Pokemon Home, because I don't think any Switch game can have Celebi in it, but we'd have a shiny Celebi. And we want shiny Celebi. I love shiny Celebi. Should just catch that Steelix. I think I need one. But at the same time, I just don't want to bother. Like, I have a Metal Coat, and I can just give it to my Onix. I thought about having Steelix in the team, and I went, I'll save that for, like... Because we do, like, if we can get, like, Leaf Green and Fire Red, I want the shiny Onix in that game. That would be great. Shiny Onix, probably another shiny Crobat in that game, because Crobat's awesome. I love Crobat. Crobat somehow secretly finds its way into most of my Pokemon games. On most of my teams. It's just super reliable. It's literally got nothing else that's like super reliable. A brilliant Wooper. I don't really feel like breaking a very small chain of brilliant Pokemon as of yet. Yeah, we're having, like, every now and then, like, you'll run into, like, 7 or 8 of these things in a row, and then you'll run into none for, like, 5-10 minutes, and then you'll run into 5 or 6 in a row again. Seems to be how it happened. But we're down to 1 in 819 odds, so our odds are getting better. All we can do is cross our fingers and toes and hope we get a shiny version. Because as soon as we catch a Nuzlocke, we can just give it a Leaf Stone and evolve it. We'll have a Shift Tree, and we just gotta level it up. I put Sobble in our team, and now we can't get a brilliant Nuzlocke. I blame Sobble. I blame the not-so-good Gen 8 starters that I totally don't absolutely dislike. And have never used them in a playthrough of this game ever. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be me. Not me. I get pretty picky. Most starters on the there's on the like the 3DS, the DS and stuff have been good, but I'm not been a fan of Sword and Shield, and like honestly not a huge fan of Scarlet and Violet starters either. Like, their first forms in Scarlet and Violet are pretty great. Like Sprigatito, Quaxley, and Fuecoco. But after that, I'm just kind of like, they're all just kind of meh. Learn Water Gun. No, I don't want you to learn Bind. I don't care about Water Pulse, but I accidentally clicked it, so I guess you're learning it. One more level, it evolves, I believe. Ready. There's another Brilliant Nuzleaf. Because like I said, like, they come in bunches and stuff. Like dig. I always forget Energy Ball hits you when you're dig. Oh no, it's because I have no guard, that's why. Everything always hits. Duh. I've got big brain here. Ooh, level 18 already. Oh, Milotic wants to learn Surf. Surf is very good. Get a Water Pulse. Surf is terrific. That should evolve a Sobble. Your old move. Dude, I don't even know what its middle form's called. And I was kind of excited for Sobble when it first came out. I'm not a fan of it. Grizzle, that's the name. Granted, I'm always excited for the water starter, it seems. Poplio is hit and miss, to be honest. I prefer Rowlet in Sun and Moon. But I think the vast majority of people love Rowlet Decidueye, so I'm not the only one. They tend to be pretty popular. I really wish I could just stream my 3DS. I tried and tried to figure it out, but it's just not possible. Without, like, a 3DS capture card, and those things are near nigh impossible to find. Unless you want to pay, like, $700-800 for it. Because I've actually got to, like, solder it in and stuff. Not shiny, though. Not shiny. I can play, like, the emulator versions and then move the saves to my 3DS. That's completely possible. No, don't learn Tearful Look. You're already an emo edgelord. We'll get this eventually, I'm not too worried. Whatever nature we get is the nature we get. Like, we can't change it to the Battle Tower. I'm gonna be doing the Battle Tower because I've done a Battle Tower since Emerald. So I kinda want to try this one out. It looks interesting. And I want to do some of the other Battle Towers. I know X and Y is a Battle Tower. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm slowly playing through it on my 3DS. I may just start a new save and actually go for like a shiny only run. I think that'd be fun. Basically, I just hunt shinies. It's my favorite thing. I really enjoy shiny hunting. I just find it so relaxing. Like, when I'm not streaming, I literally just put something on. Like, before stream, I was watching a new Final Fantasy X playthrough. It's not new. It's an old playthrough that I've seen before, but I was rewatching it and just chilling, watching it, enjoying it. I'm actually really enjoying this method. It's way better than Masudering. Like, Masudering's, like, it's not bad, but it's not great. Like, and I went 1,600 eggs. On odds that are 1 in 685. I went 1,600 something. 80 something. I have it written on my short. But I was like, that's just... It's just not happening again. Like, I tried for for a Komodo, and like it was taking forever to hatch those eggs on top of it being super slow. So I'm like, maybe you should search for some other methods, and this is the best method that's around to do. So, the one I did, and we're doing. Vibrava, yeah, you can learn the power of Vibrava. What? That is that. No, Earthfire's only at 10. You can relearn at a later point if I ever plan to use you. I won't because you're not shiny, but you're only in the party because I need Flygon for my Pokédex. Really like Flygon though. Cool Pokemon. Cool Pokemon. We'll bulldoze you, and that's base bar. So yeah. Our, doing what? Rufflet. Pretty sure Rufflet's evolution is level based, not like an evolution stone. I hope. I can't remember Rufflet's evolution. I think it's like I'm sure now I gotta Google this. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Oh, my mom's Cerebi on my phone again. Because I was looking at what stone Roserade needed. It is 54. Okay. I'm not going crazy. I thought it was in the high 40s, but it's 54. So we got a while on that one still. I can work bonking stuff, and no, it ruined my chain because of a random encounter. Hate you, Quagsire. You suck. You're the worst. Not that that ruins my shiny odds, it just ruins... It gives you less chance to run into brilliant Pokemon. I'm gonna have like a dumb amount of watts when I'm done shiny hunting. We're never gonna want for watts. I am kind of like I can't wait. Like his Pokemon Day is coming up, and that's when like the date around people are assuming they're gonna have their next Pokemon conference. And well, today I know Pokemon Central leaks whatever they are called. Leaked something about a rumored Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game coming out. So I know people are excited about that. Oh, it's a Wooper. I was like, what the heck is that? The Wooper facing the other way. Give me the brilliant Pokemon I want, not brilliant Pokemon Ghastly. Came here when it rained just for Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf's blown. I don't know, we're not getting as many shinies as we would in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I could log in Scarlet and Violet, do it, and outbreak, and have one in an hour. If that. Like, you could have it in, like, pop a level 3 sandwich and voila, for shinies. It is a very enjoyable method. And just like the overworld shinies in general, it's a very enjoyable method. But I like to shiny hunt in all the games. It's an enjoyment thing for me. We'll count it as a bonk, because we're gonna kill it, but it's annoying right into it. I always get myself caught, like, skirting that edge. Going at one? Can't. My bike's not letting me run into it. There we go. Hey, MHP, how's it going? Good to have you here. You did make it today. I've been streaming too much as well, so that doesn't help either. So I'm partly guilty for it. I should very much be in the mood to stream some days. But today, I felt like it. I was excited to. And playing some Sword. Or it's fun. Fun for a nice change. Can you play multiplayer in Sword? I didn't even think you could. I just assumed all you could do was connect to Wycom and that was it. I never did a lot of the online features. You're welcome to, like, join me, but I don't... Yeah, like, I knew about that. Yeah, I can connect to the internet, but I don't think that does anything, does it? Like, I think it puts you in a random server. But yeah, I'm connected to the internet. You're welcome to join. I'm just looking for brilliant Nuzleafs. It's nothing exciting. Yeah, no, I'm, oops, if I could click the right buttons. Eventually, I promise. I'm down here, in the, giant seat. Doing loops. You can't miss me, I'm in a bright pink fairy bike uniform that hasn't been updated yet because I haven't gotten to the DLC yet. The update to the biker thing. To be honest, we have a better chance than we would have before because there's less people playing. But, well, you'll know what I look like. It's not hard to find me. Yeah, I've never really did, like, past Dynamax adventures, not much. I may do some Dynamax adventures later. I do not, like, I haven't, so I restarted my save. I haven't even finished the main story yet. Like, I've still got to do, Winden. Like, I haven't, done the Pokemon League yet. Like, I gotta go to Winden Stadium still and do stuff. But I don't have the Shiny Charm in this yet. I haven't beat the game, haven't done anything. Like, I'm doing a Shiny only run, so... Yeah. I do plan on doing some Dynamax adventures in, like, an hour or so, so if you're still around, you can join me for those too. Because those you can join me, without a question. I love having other people. It's better than playing random people. But I do not have a Shiny Charm. Hi, random person. That's Teddy Lover. Thank you for the fried food, Teddy Lover. Yeah, so you need, some of the Sword exclusives. And if you have Shield, we can trade the exclusives that each of us are missing, because I need the Shield exclusives. You need the Sword exclusives, so we can trade those. Like, we can touch trade our legendaries and stuff. Or Zacian and Salamant, or whatever the shield one's called. That'll help you finish your DLC. It would help me. It'll help you get the shiny charm, and help me get the shiny charm. I have selfish motives. Yeah, that's the name. The less good one. But I'm gonna like get all the Pokemon. Like my Pokédexes. It's not very full. It's pretty empty. I've only caught 177. Oh, I've got quite a few. I've got to like catch and stuff still. So, you said I've only been shiny hunting. So, like, and if we go here, we go in my boxes. What I have shiny in this game is, of course, my Milotic. She's awesome. I haven't nicknamed her yet, but I will eventually. I don't know what yet. I think she's just neutral, and she has Marvel Scale, which is great. Which we're gonna give her a life order. She's bashful. We hatched her the other day. And if we go here, we have a shiny Crobat, which I caught in PLA and just brought it over. Oh yeah, all my Pokemon have Pokérust. Don't even know how that happened, but apparently I caught one in Pokérust. So we have it there. It's still got a hardy, neutral nature as well, but came from a faraway place. I caught it in Legends Arceus. We have a shiny Lowland Vulpix, which is named after one of my friends, which has a plus special defense minus speed nature, which really kind of sucks, but I can't control that. But yeah, no, that was hatched in this game. I have more shinies, but I don't want to use them anymore. I have a shiny male Sylveon with a plus attack minus special defense, cute charm, which kind of sucks, but yeah. That one. I got Jillian, my Drifbloom, Drifblimp, which I used these guys throughout the entire game. I caught this one in this one. This was a full odds one that I randomly caught while trying to complete my decks. I have Venus, which is a shiny Sizzle. Which is cool, but it's got a modest nature, which sucks. Oh, yeah, no, here. I'll give you my friend code. It's there. Right there, on screen. I'll leave it there for a moment. Feel free to add me. I don't mind. Can't miss me. I'm probably one of the only people that still have Nomona as their profile picture. Nomona's the greatest, just so you know. Oh, is it blurry for you? Really? You just have to increase the quality of the stream, but I can grab for you. Oh. Dash 490. There it is. I have it in chat as well for you, but you can just give me yours too. That works too. I know. I also have shiny Azurill, this level 100, shiny Luxray. I have a few shinies. I think I moved any other shiny I had off of this. I did. Alright. Add friend. Oops. Oop. That button. With friend code. Yes, I am smart. 4 7 8. And send. You should have it. again, because when I leave my settings, it disconnects me. Oh, there we go. There's a brilliant Nuzleaf. What we're looking for. Did it get me at it? There we go. Oh. Now it's reading you online. Yeah, just let me kill this Nuzleaf. Changing. Yeah. Go with the mailman for a bit. No, I was just changing my profile pic. Oh, you were wrong? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, they implemented better or like multiplayer in Scarlet and Violet, although for some reason then they went limit the amount of spawns you can see, which is really weird. I don't know. Well, we'll be doing some Dynamax stuff later, so we'll be able to do the Dynamax adventures together. That'll be fun. Not that I have a shiny charm to increase my odds, but the odds are still pretty good. I think my odds right now are 1 in 816 or something like that. On only Brilliant Pokemon, that is. Not like everyone, or I'd be running into every Nuzleaf I saw. Normal Nuzleafs is just 1 in 4096. But the Brilliant ones, because we've bonked so many, are increased. There's another Brilliant one. Yeah. Yeah, it's without the shiny charm, it's 1 in 250 or something like that, or 1 in 200. With the shiny charm, it's 1 in 100. And the thing is, in those things, the one that was nice and quick, they'll be too high level to help for my playthrough, so I'm gonna reuse the ones I get from there. Not that I've gotten an A from them yet. Like, I've done a whole bunch. I've never gotten one. Well, but it's whatever. I know we did, like, 30 or 40 of them with a friend not too long ago. He got 3 shinies, and I'm like, wow. Lucky. There's another one. Like I said, they just seem to come in bunches. Like, you won't get any for a while, then you get like 5 to 10 of them in a really short period of time. It just takes patience and time at the end of the day, sadly. Like, as I said, like, for my Alolan Vulpix, I hatched over 1,600 eggs. It took me, like, 4 or 5 days to get through it all. It was painful. I thought, like, did it mess up something? My foreign Ditto broken? So, it really can be that way. It can just be hacked. Sometimes it's nice to just, like, change up games for a day. Don't do what I do. Don't do, like, 5 days straight of the same thing. It'll kill you. Change your hunts up. Play different games. Definitely the best way. Play Legends Arceus or Scarlet and Violet for a little bit. Because you get shinies in those games just walking in circles, essentially. Got one over here. Or at least that's what it can feel like sometimes. Because I'm getting pretty close to finishing my living decks in that game. There's only boring hunts left, really, in my opinion. In Scarlet and Violet, and that's why I'm avoiding them. It's like, I would just go play other games because I don't want to hunt these ones. Because they suck. Free segment to Dunsparce. I need Tandemaus. Free family Mousehold. It's like, I don't really want to hunt those. I wish you best of luck in your raid. Brilliant one. The raids in Sword and Shield are dramatically easier. Than in Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, honestly, they're just downright no fun at times. I never even did the Greninja 7-star. I just had someone trade me a Froakie. Because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. 5-star Phalanx, nice. I love that shiny. Phalanx was a great shiny. Wow, like, so what I mean? They just come in bunches when you find them. Now we just need one of these things to go shiny for us. That would be nice. Grizzle levels up so fast. Starter Pokemon are ridiculously fast at level. We've built up a decent gain as well, which should give us technically a higher chance at Brilliant Pokemon. But I don't know if I believe that or not. Maybe it's true, because now we can't stop running into them. Not shiny, look. Not shiny in the slightest. Very, very ordinary. And there's another one. We're up to 225 now. Making that progress. Yeah, it's whatever. Like, the game legendaries are in there. I guess that's something. Thank you for the like. They do help. All the likes, that the YouTube crap likes that stuff. Yeah. What those good YouTubers people say. What those guys do. Yeah. That's the, yeah. Just think I said it. Uh... I don't know. This is a much more interactive way than hatching eggs. I may do a mix for Litwick. I haven't really did it. Because I do have a 4 in Ditto, so I do get, like, the Masuda odds and stuff, which is nice. Right there. 26 is not shiny. Yeah, you don't really get notifications with YouTube. You don't, like, one on Twitch where you get, like, a follower thing every time someone follows. You don't really get those here. Because people have, depending on the privacy settings and stuff, the number just kind of, the subscribe number kind of just goes up, and that's it. But I do appreciate all the likes. The likes and being here is pretty awesome. Another one. 27 now. Starting to run into more and more of them now. I am running low on power points though. I don't have any ethers. The worst shiny you could ask for. Basculin? That's the worst shiny I can think of. What's wrong with Drapion? I love Drapion. He goes red. It's great. I'm a fan. I know a lot of people don't like Drapion, but I like it. His 3D model is nowhere near as good as his 2D sprite, but still. Not like... Now I gotta look this up. Sarah Biego. Noticeable? At least to me it is. Oh. Maybe it's just I'm a fan of it, you know? I think Drapion's a cool Pokemon. Other one? It's okay, I'm going for Shiftry. Shiftry shiny, like, barely changes. Three level ups. Here you go. And then I did a Alolan Vulpix, which doesn't look very different from its original form either. I have a tendency of going for the one. Damn. Shinies that probably aren't the best, so that is a thing I tend to do. I was on my way to get my power points back. Sunny day because dig takes too long. Oh, definitely there are better shinies, but that's the one you have, so. Easiest way is probably just to Masuda, get yourself a non-English or non-whatever your native language you have selected is, and go for it. Buy some ether so I don't have to come back here ever again. Just stop being lazy. Felony. Wow. Felony. Felony? No, never mind. Guess I can't. Yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah, those starters. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. I'm a big fan. Yep, definitely. They definitely didn't just go in the trash can when I noticed what they look like and went, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That definitely did not happen. I'm not a fan of the starters in this game at all. And here's another one. I just like all of them, all three of them. Berkey probably being the best one. Yeah. That's why I'm evolving them now, because they definitely got used to my playthrough. When I first played this game, like, I had no idea what they were gonna look like, so I picked Sobble, because I'm like, oh, Sobble's cute. You know, like the water starter normally, and then I saw its mid-stage evolution, Drizzle, and I'm like, I don't like this thing. And I never used it again. I think I swapped it over for a Choodle. Oh, and yeah, this one's Choodle and Dreadnought are better. Yep, that's how it happened. No, I'm not even a fan of Inteleon. Haven't been a fan. Like, this first form, I'm fine with. Like, Sobble, and Grookey are great. Bunny I'm kind of meh about, but I just don't like their two evolution forms. I know, he's like Secret Agent Man with the water shot thingy ability. The signature move. That and their shinies kind of are disappointing. Sobbles and Inteleon's being the best of the bunch. But that's just me. I love, like, X and Y have great starters. Fennekin and Froakie are great. Gen 5 starters are alright. Sun and Moon starters are really good. Of course, Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire starters are phenomenal. Some of the best. Yeah, it just been kind of meh. It's not bad. The shiny's good. But I've never been a huge fan of the Grassmon starter, so... Basically, at the end of the day, it just ain't no Fennekin. And it ain't no Froakie. Nothing wrong with Chespin. Sun and Moon, my favorite is probably... I've gotta go with Rowlet. Like, and I'm a water Pokemon fan. It's just the best out of those three. Litten's fine, but it eventually stands on its hind legs and ruins it. They can stay on 4 legs, Game Freak. They can stay on 4 legs. Just saying. Just saying. They have 4 of those for a reason. And Populo's cute. I like Populo. Wish Populo's shiny was better, but it's cute. But, yeah. Oh, okay. A lot of Chinese people play Pokemon. As I said, the brilliant Pokemon come in bunches and then disappear for a while. And I'm at the disappeared for a while part. So what is your favorite starter? MHP? Like, out of all the gens. We know mine's Piplup. Because Piplup's just the best Pokemon ever. Yeah, I'm throwing all regions in. You gotta pick. You gotta pick. You can pick like 2. I'll let you pick 2 or 3. Your top 3. So that'll make it easier. Top 3. All regions. All gens. If I had to pick a top 3, Piplup would be 1. Probably Charmander would be 2, because he was the first ever starter I ever had. And then 3 would be Mudkip. because Mudkip. Not shiny. Mine are pretty easy to find. $233 now. That hashtag progress is getting made. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Center starters are, I only like Piplup. That's it. I just love Piplup. The rest can just, whatever. Piplup or nothing. So, 100 times out of 100, I'm taking Piplup over the other two. You could tell me it would be the worst experience of my life, and I'm still gonna take Piplup. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Gen 5 starters. Not a huge fan of any of them. It's like Snavy's the best. And Snivy kind of sucks in Gen 5. It has like no moves until the post game. I think, like, some of your favorite starters also kind of is based off the generations you started with. What are the 4? Because, like, my favorites are ones I've used lots. Like, what do we have? Mudkip at 3. It was always the starter I picked when I played Gen 3 games. Charmander, Charizard, whatever you want to... that evolution line, because it was the first one I ever picked. I guess who didn't pick Fire Dragon? And then, of course, Piplup, because I just love Piplup. And that's probably more animated related, but... Anime related than game related, but... Quaxley, definitely my favorite of the S&B ones. Sobble, Mudkip, and Cindy. Yeah, Cindy's quite good too. Cindy's probably number 4 for me. It's not a bad grouping though. I see you are also a connoisseur of the water Pokemon starter though. I approve of that. Steel. Very weak to steel. My friend and I had an argument the other day. He said that Cyndaquil's cuter than Piplup, and that's just, Piplup's the best. Piplup will make sure he tells you so, too. He or she tells you so. Because Piplup's got all the confidence, and all the swagger. Brilliant Wooper. Don't care about brilliant Woopers. I haven't bonked a single Wooper. The brilliant Nosleaf. Not shiny either. I'm gonna get it eventually. It's gonna happen. Gen 5 is very ugly, that's for sure. I get why a lot of people love it. I really do, and the story's pretty good and stuff, but it's definitely a gen that I'm not upset that I didn't play. I am playing through it now, but for the first time. But it's yeah. The difficulty curve that I find it like, because it's like slightly harder than all the other gens. I do enjoy though. I wish more of them took that, and I ran from that. Great. Well, whatever. Thank goodness it wasn't a shiny. But I also feel like they're going for like a different approach and feel to that game, which is fine. Like, it really works for the the style of Pokemon and stuff really work for that game. Ah, G-Max L Creamy. That's a good one. I have it already. If you have like a Metang or something, that'll beat it pretty quickly. Steel Psychic. But I'm really, really hoping that in the next coming weeks, with the next Pokemon Connect or whatever it's called, we get that for the two emulators, the Game Boy Color and Advance, we get the old Pokemon games, because if we do, I'll be doing a yeah, that Duraludon Spread Dragon. Yeah, you're gonna get your arse kicked. Well, Steel resists Fairy, so it'll be neutral, but we'll be doing a Celebi hunt. And that's all we'll be doing until we get a shiny Celebi, because it's one of my favorite shinies. And that's 1 in 8,000, whatever, like the full old school Game Boy Color odds, so that will take us quite a few resets. We'll be going for it. I don't think it'll be worth it and enjoyable, fun, all those kind of things. And whenever we get it, it'll be truly amazing. It may be the first clip ever where I react more than a, hey, there it is. Because that's normally how my reactions go. They're more like muted and like, there it is. Yep, that's it. tend to be pretty muted. Like, I'm happy and I'm elated, but I just don't react like those. Like, I'm just not a loud person when it comes to that kind of thing. Because I can be loud, but everyone in my house would tell you that I'm loud. When it comes to shinies, it's more muted. Want some more brilliant Nuzleafs here. We need our shift tree. When I start the game, every time we see this cool team of really cool Pokemon. There it is. Please be sure. Gotcha. Well, I asked nicely. That didn't work. Congrats. I remember when that thing, the first time I ever ran into that thing, like, I was completely unprepared. I was just playing through the game, and, like, I got to this point, I went back to the wild area just to get some, like, XP candies and stuff, just to gain some extra levels, and I doing just one of the Dynamax things, and that's what it was, and my brain just didn't. I'm like, this, it's just a 5-star. All the 5 stars are pretty simple. We'll just smash it, and it just destroyed me. Because I wasn't playing online, I was, like, just playing single player. Not inviting anybody, and I just got destroyed. I was under-leveled for what it was to start with, and the AI sucked anyways. But and now I have to, like, the first time I played through this game, I didn't get a single shiny. None. Not a single one. The first time I played through this, literally this Machamp that I've been using to kill things, this is from my first playthrough. Like, there you go. It's got the Galar ribbon. Whenever we go here, it's like serious Pokemon. Seems to be caught on the first, what's that, the 12th of January, 2020? Like 3 years ago? 26? And it's, Gigamax. Maxed all its Dynamax levels out. Yeah. Yeah, original trainer, you can see it Grifflet, but this character is Alex, so, yeah. It's an oldie at this point, that Pokemon. I like him, though. He's my guy back in that save. And now he's just here for bonking, and that's it. He's not shiny, so. There's 2 levels off evolving. I think it's 36. I could be wrong. Could be 38, but I'm pretty sure it's 36 to get Inteleon. And once he evolves, we'll toss Grookey in and get Grookey's evolutions all figured out. Dex. Because if we're bonking, might as well clear some deck spots up. We are seeing quite a bunch of these. We're not getting lucky on our rolls. I don't know. We'll figure it out and get what we need eventually. Not worried about it. It just takes time. Time and patience. That's what shiny hunting takes. You need the time to look and the patience to keep looking. You don't have those, you're never gonna be a good shiny hunter. That's simple. That's as simple as it gets. Welcome back. But the one thing I am unsure about, because I know I'm going for, well, here's your Inteleon evolution. I'm going for Shiftry here, and then we're doing, Litwick into Chandelure for the 5th spot, but I don't have, I don't know who I should hunt for that 6th and final spot. Have any recommendations for that last slot? Preferably not water, because I have my Milotic. But if you have a suggestion for the 6th and final spot, I am all ears. If no one else, let's give that a save. I was thinking maybe Manectric, because that's a pretty cool shiny, but I also want to get that one in my Alpha Sapphire run. I'm not sure what to pick for the last one. As long as it's in the base game, like I don't really want any more for the DLC. I already have 2 DLC, so. Maybe I go like Bronzong, so I have a bulky Psychic type. The green Taco Bell. It's just more time right where I am when it's raining. Or you can learn what Razor Leaf. Go ahead. Never gonna use your Grookey. You're here for Pokédex completion, and that's it. Another brilliant one. 246 is the no-go. Not shiny. If we get to 300 KOs, our odds increase again, so. We're making our way in the right direction. Grookey should evolve here. There it goes. Ooh. Into this ugly form. Wacky. No, you will not learn double hit. That's too many button clicks to make you learn double whatever. The shiny is gonna take me a long time to get. I know it is. It'll be worth it when I get it, though. It's gonna be well worth it. No, it's gonna be worth it. I'm definitely not constantly talking myself in to keep going. Good old Galar. Give me my shiny Nuzleaf. Galarian just doesn't want to listen to me. Not giving me the shiny Nuzleaf I'm telling it to. It's gonna happen. All of G-Max. I think I have like... I have Alcremie, I have my Machamp, and I have my Eevee. I may have another one that I just... Oh no, I have 4. I've got Toxtricity as well. Look at me go, I have 4. I don't know how many there are in the games. Yeah, I don't really care for the G-Max ones. They're whatever. I'd rather go for shiny mons that I want. I'll get all the G-Max ones from Dynamax raids eventually. It's just a matter of time. They spawn in there, so... Like, and I play Max... I don't know why I ran. Stupid. But whatever. Not me as bonky. Game. It's not Growlithe. Let's go back up. Where's Nuzleaf? Yes. I'm one further along than I thought I was. You can just max their Dynamax Candy out. Then with Dynamax Candy, and if they're the right type, they'll go to G-Max. Like for Inteleon, Rillaboom, and the other one. Stupid Soccer Bunny. Beware the bewares. One. Gotta beware those bewares. Beware has a good shiny. Goes the pink goes to yellow. It's really nice. Nuzleaf, oh shiny, shiny. How to play. So I can bonk you in the head with a Pokeball and take you away and never let you go back to your family ever again. Turn you into a shift tree so they'll never understand what you look like again. I mean, I will take care of you, yes. 250! Yay! Halfway. Well, halfway to the next set of odds increase from the last set of odds increase. We're making progress. That's all that matters. I have a lot of subs. I think I've got like 20. 26, 27. Not a lot of subs. You don't really put content out, do you? Like, if you do, you'll sub and stuff, but if you don't... Yeah, I mean, like, if you don't put content out, people aren't gonna... I don't know why I did that. Yeah, people don't... There's no reason to sub, right? Yeah, 26, 27, that's not a lot. Trust, not... I don't really market myself, though, either. I just kind of do my thing. Flip what I feel like flipping, toss up what I feel like tossing up, and if people want to come and watch, people can come watch. If they don't want to come watch, don't have to come watch. That's more or less the way I put it. I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, I know that, but I do what I do. Some people like it, people don't. Brilliant one. Oh, that brilliant one didn't respawn. I thought it would. Dang it. I didn't want to run into anything. Whatevs. We missed one. Well, by luck, that'll be the shiny one that I missed. Spawned on me. But all the Moongus. Moongus the Foongus that we'll never forget. Still don't have a shiny Among Us in Scarlet and Violet. I've hunted for that thing many times, and it just has not appeared ever, so I've basically given up on ever getting it. It just hates me. That was sus. Sussy Baka, or whatever they say. The meme of memes. As you can see, I just have an abundance of knowledge of me. Very, very up in that meme culture. Among Us came first, so Among Us was just copying Among Us. Don't flacky. Learn anything. You're not worth my time. It sucks. You can't bring Piplup into this game. I really wanted to have Piplup on this team, but not allowed to bring Piplup into Sword and Shield. No, we couldn't have him. Have Piplup. I gotta do a Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Imagine having the ultimate Macho Man himself, Hip Club. I really hope in the DLC that for Scarlet and Violet, eventually they add like the entire Pokédex. That would be so good, and just ways to hunt them in the overworld, because that would just be great. Because in that game, shiny hunting is tons of fun. Some of the mons are not fun to catch, and sometimes farming the Herba Mystica isn't that great, but it's a great game to shiny hunt. And if you could shiny hunt almost the entire Pokédex in that game once the DLCs came out, it would be so good. Well, I think for sure they're gonna have 2 DLCs. I don't think that's a question. That's just happening. I think that's like the worst kept secret in the world. I wonder if they have 3 DLCs even. The questions are where the DLC is going to be and what they... Because, like, Sword and Shield without the DLCs, I'll be 100% honest, it's kind of a bland, kind of meh, average, very average to below average game. But you add the DLCs to Sword and Shield, and it turns them into really good games. I don't know, maybe we'll get, like, a Kalos region. Like, X and Y is really fun. Kalos would be a really cool region to be able to re-explore, but that would be way too big map for a DLC, but at the same time, that DLC would be well worth the money. And I'd be game for a Kalos DLC. I know a lot of people would be. This leaf just does not want to be brilliant or shiny. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would probably more likely be the second DLC. Hi, Dash Player. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It'll be interesting to see what they say. Like, I think... I'm hoping, like, towards Pokemon Day, I believe we'll have the Pokemon Connect, and they'll tell us what the DLC is. That's roughly when they had it last year for announcing Scarlet and Violet. I don't expect the first DLC to come out to like June-ish, but yeah. I'm not too bad. We're just shiny hunting for good old Nuzleaf, so gonna evolve into Shiftry for my Sword playthrough. But it's taken its sweet time, but not bad. Just chilling and enjoying. We're talking about potential DLC for Scarlet and Violet as well. How to teach a Rain Dance? Yeah, probably. Aqua Tail would be pretty good. You're hunting for Honedge. Nice. And Sword and Shield? Or X and Y? Or which one? But if you choices to hunt Honedge in. Honedge is a really good shiny. And Sword? Nice, nice. I have a shiny Honedge in my X and Y playthrough I'm doing. So real good. Are you doing Masuda, or are you doing, like, the encounters like I am with Brilliant Pokemon? I've been doing this way. This is the first time I tried it. Apparently it's like the best way to do it, theoretically. So we'll see. You don't have a foreign Ditto, so if you just have a Ditto, I think the trade code is 44888844, something like that. And people trade for them. Ditto. Oh. Yeah, so if you go to link trades and use this code, there's a chance someone will give you one of those foreign Dittos, because they'll be looking for an English one, or some people are just nice and toss them out. That's like the universal code that everyone uses. You'll always get a Ditto back, so you just keep trading that Ditto over and over again. If you don't have luck in that one, you can try the other games, because they for sure have it. I think you just move it in Pokemon Home or Bank, whatever. Home, my brain's working. Over to it. And then you get yourself a foreign Ditto, because you'll want those improved odds. Otherwise, Masuda is just an awful experience. It's already an awful experience. Speaking from experience, that's for sure. But yeah, no, you'll definitely want that foreign one. I have a Japanese one in this one, so... Another... We're finding them, they're just not going shiny. We're getting closer to an odds increase, too. We're only, what, 42 off getting increased odds again? And then once we increase the odds, because right now our current odds are 1 in 819. The next set jumps from 1 in 819 to 1 in 683. So we go right to Masuda method odds after 300 KOs. My favorite shiny is Shinx, I guess. I had to really think. Shinx is probably up there, or Celebi. Shinx or Celebi, one of the two. Yeah, the time machine would be cool too. Like, it's definitely an option, and they could go with more paradox spawns that way. There's a lot of Pokemon they could do for paradox spawns and stuff, so it'd be interesting. Yeah, but my favorite shiny would definitely be Shinx or Celebi, one of the two. Well, if Crystal comes to the Game Boy Color emulator, which people are assuming it will and believe it will, so we'll be doing a Celebi hunt on there too, which I'm excited about. Yeah, they have a lot of ways they could go for the DLC. We know that the one hidden spot in the top corner is definitely where they're going to start with the DLC. Eh, shiny Dittos are possible. Shiny Ditto's a good one because blue is really good. It's definitely one of the better shinies. That would be great, though. Just getting a random shiny Ditto from a surprise trade, that's pretty grand. Shiny foreign Ditto, pretty awesome. And then you just toss it in Pokemon Home and bring it wherever you want to go. Yeah, Ditto has one of the best shinies. It's just because it's so drastically different. like, their ability to make shinies is so great, but I really question some of the shinies that, they came in Scarlet and Violet with. Like, Tandemouse and Mousehold shiny is just, it's awful. I'm like, yes, you know, you could have put some effort into the shiny. Another brilliant spawn, and it's not shiny either. 260 is a break. The Ditto and the Mew theory is not like Ditto's like a failed Mew or something. Been a long time since I've heard it. At the end of the day, all that matters is Ditto lets me get shinies quicker. And if I can get shinies quicker, I'm a happy camper. But it is an interesting theory. I don't really buy into a lot of the theories. I just kind of let them be. If you think too much, you start to ruin some stuff for yourself, in my opinion. Especially when it comes to video games, because some parts of video games are just supposed to be nonsensical. Pointless, dumb, silly things. Yeah. Not shiny. Lame. Lame. It's gonna go shiny eventually, I tell you. Nice. Congrats on finding G-Max Garbodor. Longest shiny hunt. Ooh, let me think here. Just recently, for my shiny Alolan Vulpix, went 1,683 eggs for that one. That was pretty long. I had a Haunter one that took me about a good week to do. I'm trying to think. A lot of my hunts haven't... Like, I'm normally pretty lucky when it comes to hunts. I guess it would have been the first shiny Mudkip I got. That was like 18,000 soft resets. An original Ruby. That one was pretty brutal. That's a hunt I don't want to relive, yet I'm reliving, because I want another shiny Mudkip, so... Yeah. That took me a good couple weeks. I don't know, I have a feeling if we get Crystal and I do the Celebi hunt, that'll probably be my longest ever hunt. I just know it will be. Because it's a shiny I really want, and it's just not gonna happen. Like, this hunt has been nothing. I've put like maybe 4 or 5 hours in it now. But I won't stop until I get the shiny, so... I recommend that other people take breaks and try different shiny hunts if they get stuck on one, but I don't listen to my own advice. I just keep looking and being miserable. Like, it's gonna happen eventually. But, I don't know, a lot of the modern games, the hunts aren't very long. They're pretty quick. Endure and survive. You're not wrong, though. All shiny hunting is patience. Once you know how to do it, hunt for the shiny you're after, it's just patience. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I don't either, not in this game. I have it in basically almost every other game, but not in this one. Like, this is a fresh playthrough. I'm on, like, the final challenge, whatever, stadium thing where you gotta go battle everybody to get up to Leon. But, yeah, no, this is... I don't have a charm yet. I haven't finished the decks yet in this playthrough. The idea is to, like, get the shinies, prior to that. Yeah, you just need someone with the other copy of the game. If you have someone with, like, the opposite copy you have, why don't you just catch the ones that you can catch in your game and then have them trade the exclusives over to you? And even if you don't have that, you can get, like, Pokemon Home on your phone. You can go to the GTS there, because that's all free. Like, the app costs nothing, and just log your Nintendo account into it. And you can make trades for the mons you need. Like, you can't do it on the Switch, you gotta do it on your phone or tablet or something like that. Like, you can even get the legendaries there. Granted, the legendaries, everyone's asking for Enamorous. So... The only one I think that would be truly a pain to get would be the opposite legendary in this game. The opposite dog. Because people don't want to give that up, right? Like, you'd have to find someone willing to do a touch trade. But other than that, it's not too bad in the end of the day. Scarlet and Violet is definitely easier, just because the Pokemon once you know where the Pokemon is, you just go and you find it pretty easily. If you ever need to change weather in the wild area to find Pokemon you need, just go to your system settings, go to system, and go to time and date, turn the synchronized clock via internet off, and just change the day until you get a zone where you know the Pokemon you're after spawns, and you can find it on Cerebi on Google. If you Google, like, Pokemon Galar Pokédex Cerebi, you'll get the link. It'll tell you where you can find them. And then just keep changing the date until you get the weather that they spawn in, and then catch the ones you need. Not shiny. Not shiny. Congrats on getting Garbodor. Garbodor. Funnily enough, shiny Garbodor is pretty good. Got a pretty good shiny. I don't know, but I find shiny hunting in this is a lot more relaxing than Scarlet and Violet, because with Scarlet and Violet, I'm always, like, I'm always, like, super hyper-focusing. Trying to make sure I don't miss the shiny, because there's no shiny noise or anything. Which sucks. I want a shiny noise. Oh yeah, I'm HP. I want my PLA shiny noise back. I don't have to, like, be super uber vigilant all the time in that game. Things like Tadpole and stuff like that are easier to find. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. This thing needs to go shiny. Not that I've had too many encounters. Like, I'm not even at odds. I'm not overrated. I'm just looking for slightly glowing, brilliant Nuzleafs and running into them. Bonking them with forearms, Annie, the champ, because that's what you do to get more shinies. Okay, he leveled up. He's getting pretty close to his evolution, and then I'll bring Stupid Soccer Bunny in. And these brilliant Pokemon come in bunches, that's for sure. They'll, like, disappear for a while, and then those will, like, show up really quickly. There. More brilliant Pokemon here. I know this will be worth it when it's done, and I'll be happy. And then at the end of the day, if I'm happy, that's all that matters. Man, just be shiny. At least the brilliants are popping up at a decent rate. Okay. Oh, I missed that brilliant back here. And long when I was going the other way. Rats. There really isn't like an amazing route, so you don't miss seeing any of the brilliant spawns here. You just kind of gotta be looking all over the place. The nice thing is we're not encountering anything but Nuzleaves, so it's not like we're getting another shiny or something. We're only getting Nuzleaves. Brilliant Nuzleaf. Not shiny yet again. Pull those away. Just keep leveling up, Thwacky. Brilliant spawn. Not shiny yet again. It'll happen, it will happen, it will happen. No, it will. Gotta will it into existence. Brilliant spawns, oh brilliant spawn. Where art thou, oh brilliant spawn? $74. $74 now. Brilliant spawn, 275. 25 away from increased odds. Levels up to 33. 2 more levels till it evolves. Ooh. Needs to be shiny. Nope, not shiny. Dang. $78. $279. Saki. Saki. Oh my. Whatever. It'll evolve in another level. Wacky. Let's see the name. My brain is big. Ooh, 280. I don't know what we're trying. Okay, guys, so this is where I end the stream. I want to thank everybody for coming in and talking and hitting like and subscribe. It means a lot. So, thank you guys, and I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I'm not quite sure when. It depends on when a few things work out. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.